So we just had a big chicken coop show up. They're gonna unload it here out on the road and then bring it into the farm. This thing looks sweet. I can't wait to show it off to you guys. First, his trailer rotated the coop to the end of the trailer. Then he had this machine to pull the coop out towards the end of the trailer. And after lowering it down, he had some wheels to put under the end of the coop so he could drive it back to where we wanted the coop to go. What do you think of this chicken coop?
This looks like it comes up.
Oh, it's got hydraulics. All right, so we're thinking about putting this right here next to the peacock coop. And we have space right here. We just need to move a few things. I was thinking about doing concrete the way we did under their coop, but we're having problems with like mice digging right underneath that. And so we might just put it right down on the ground. We don't have predator issues right here. And they'd have to do quite a bit of work to get underneath. So I think we're gonna move all this over and then have them land it right here. So those 2 stacks of pallets, these boards, and then maybe those few things there we'll have to move over. Bella! Keep coming. Right there. What are they doing?
They're fighting.
Yeah, one's getting beat up. Alright, so what's going on in the coop?
Oh, both hens are in there acting broody.
It's not good. We're trying to get eggs from these guys for both ourselves to hatch and to sell as breeding stock from our IM Chamanis. And so they're both sitting in this nesting box. Oh gosh. So they want to sit on eggs, which I might let them do when they get over to the other coop. Here's one of their eggs. All right, we got to catch the one rooster that's bloody. Guys. Oh, this guy got a little bloody. So the 2 roosters are fighting for dominance in this flock. We don't need 2 with them. There's only 2 hens. We've got 1 rooster flock here and then 1 over here, and we've got some IM Chamanis in both these flocks. But today we're getting ready to move over those 2 hens and move over 1 rooster. Let's see how we'll get this guy over into here. So these guys are a little crazy. The roosters are fighting, the hens are broody. We'll move them over here in just a little bit. And inside the house, we just had our first IM Chamani hatch from our eggs. Look at this little guy. Now we've hatched out a lot of IM Chamani chicks before, but it's the first from our new flock of them. Now what we love to see with our IM Chamanis is all black features, and sometimes hard to tell when they're a chick because they can have little specks of white on them, and it usually works itself out. But right now we're gonna move him out to the brooder. He's been in the incubator for about a day. We've got a few pheasants out there and a couple other birds that just hatched out that we're gonna add out to the brooder as well. Wanna see our new chick?
Yeah.
Cute baby chick, huh? Now Bella's been doing very good. Since she's had a little stranglehold on some chicks, she's done such a good job holding them gently. Good job, baby girl. All right, let's go put him in the brooder. So we gotta go put him in here.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to set him in there?
Yeah.
All right. Good job. Yay! Good job. Just a few eggs that didn't hatch here. 4 or 5. Oh, she's already making a new nest over here. All right, so we just had some more ducklings hatch. We've had, I think, 9 or 10 hatch this year so far. Find their way out of here. I think I see 6 that hatched out in the past day. It's most likely our last batch, but that's a really good number. I think that's more than any of the other hatches before. They were like 3 or 4. This one's being funny.
Uh-oh, he just got out.
Got out, right there. Yep. So that's why we take them. That one just snuck out the back. It's right at the back, right at the back. Okay, so I got a couple here. I just put them in the bucket. Where you at? All right. Couple. There's one more. There, right there. Okay, there's number 5. And you got number 6 out here. So we've got our Mandarin ducks right here that are a couple weeks old, and they're already too big for these guys. So we're gonna put these in with the pheasants here. There's a couple little pheasants right there. I think they'll do fine here. All right, is that all 6? So we've done a lot of different things with the Mandarins before where we've kept them in with their parents. They almost always end up dying. We've just learned we've got to take them out just to raise them, keep them safe. Parents do an amazing job of hatching them. They do a lot better job than our incubators do, but we do a lot better job of raising them. Maybe it'll change when they get in the aviary and they have more space in the pond and everything, but right now their little coop, it just seems like they get trampled even when it's just the parents and not even other Mandarins in there. All right, we want to introduce you to our new coop. This is from the Hen House Collection. They're an Amish-made chicken coop company based out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and they ship all over the 48 US states outside of Hawaii and Alaska. We want to show you around this thing and then move some chickens in here as we start our breeding village. So what do we have on this side, Becky?
We got our nesting boxes right here.
So they're on pneumatic hinges right here, so the door will pop up and hold up so it doesn't like slam you in the face when you're trying to pick up the eggs. And it goes down pretty strong. 2 beautiful windows on this side. We've got the chicken run right here. Has a nice lockable door. And then we've got a little run right here. This entire coop is 12 by 6. This side looks like it's about 4 by 6, and so I think the other side is 8 by 6, probably inside the coop. Even these kids can fit through this little chicken coop door. So they have a little latchable door right here. So you can close off the chicken run from the rest of the coop, or you can just keep it open, or you can take the hinges out. You could put an automatic door here if you want to secure this in the evening. Got a little walkway down to the run. This run's gonna get pretty bare, so we'll put something down on there for them to play with in here. Maybe make an extendable run outside of this. Some future ideas with this area. We've got 4x4 posts down here at the bottom. Got some really nice hardware cloth type material right here on the outside. Got a beautiful composite roof here on top.
Got a little window here for airflow. We got a lockable door here.
And then this goes into our chicken coop. So we already put some straw down on the bottom. We've got 2 roosting bars right here. We've got a couple windows to that side that open up. Our big window for airflow. There's the door to the run. And then over here are our 6 nest boxes. So we like to use these nest box liners. We used to put different types of bedding in there and it would all get just kicked out by the chickens. And so now we use these, it's one solid piece. They can kind of mush it up a little bit to push it up on the sides to make more of a bowl shape. And so we're putting that here in the I'm Chimani coop, so they'll have a nice place to lay.
We got insulation inside the coop, which is really nice for the winter.
So what do you guys think of this coop?
It's nice. I think it's cute. A cute little playhouse.
You like it?
Yeah. I want to sleep with them.
You want to sleep with them?
Yeah.
I'm Chimani's are kind of spooked. I don't know.
Crazy,
Yeah, they might think you're crazy if you come sleep with them. So you can see right here, we've got our coop to this side. We've got our peacock coop and run right to this side. And so this is where we're starting our little breeding village. I don't know if we'll keep peacocks here forever, or peafowl, because we'll put 4 of them over in the aviary, and then the rest we either may free range, maybe keep them there for breeding. We'll keep our I Am Chimani's here. This is kind of our junk area that we're still working out where we're going to put all this. But we could put another coop here eventually, maybe put our Indiogantes or some other breeding flock. So start a little breeding village for our breeding flocks so they don't get mixed with somebody else. Sometimes when we have the electric fences, a bird will get through or a rooster will get over into them. And so I think this is a really cool option to keep them safe where we don't have to worry about them at all. Yes, I know something could dig under here. We could put some hardware cloth, put it down into the ground, or we could put some concrete underneath it. We'll think that through, but this close to the house, we haven't had a predator come up this close and mess with the peacocks at all. So I'm not worried about this right here, right now. So thank you so much to the Hen House Collection for providing this coop for us. Be sure to check a link out to their site for more images and information about their coops. We couldn't be more excited to put some birds into this coop. And speaking of that, we need to go get some I Am Chimani's right now to move into here. here's our prized Chimani rooster. We had quite a few of these roosters. In our first batch, we had the 2 hens, and I think we had 3 roosters. And then in our second batch that we hatched out, we got all roosters, so it was another 5 or 6 roosters. And then we just started hatching out some of our own. We need more hens, and we're having a really hard time getting hens. So this guy's looking great. Got all the features you'd want in an Chimani rooster. All right, so these girls are really broody. Really easy to pick up, but my goodness, they're really wanting to sit and hatch out some eggs. Ow!
Automatic feeder, has a rain guard on it.
I think it holds about a 50-pound bag of feed in there.
Yeah, it'll last them a while.
We got a bowl of water here. We've used different types of waters. We use some actual little plastic canisters for some of our small chicks, but once they get bigger, those things just get so mossy and gross throughout the day that we just found using a bowl and then dumping it out every morning the next day has just been the easiest thing for us. There's good shade in here, so water shouldn't get too hot like it did when it was outside for them. Now, we'll see if they'll lay us some eggs.
Hey guys, what do you think of our new coop?
Now we have a space out in a coop now that we've moved those Chimanis over to their new coop. And I can move these Mandarin ducks out there because they are making quite a mess in the brooder. But I need to get a cat carrier for them because they will go everywhere.
Daddy, cats!
Is he climbing a pie?
Yeah.
So these Mandarins I gotta be a little careful with because they can fly. Ooh! These guys are less than a month old and they are growing fast. I mean, they are getting close to full size. You can see the wing feathers are starting to come in. These guys are so fast and so strong, oh my goodness. They look so pretty in about 6 months after they hatch. The males start developing their colors. Right now, they all just kind of have a wood ducks or mallards. They just have a little bit different stripe on the side of their head. And it's been a few years since we've been able to get any white mandarins to survive, any ducklings. We've got a white pair. Last year we didn't get any, so I'm really excited that we've got 3 this year. Number 7 and number 8 and 9, our last 2 white mandarins. Oh, so cool. We gotta clean that up, that's gross. We've got our 9 mandarins in there right now. Let's take them over to their coop so they can be out on grass and not get the brooder mud. All right, I've got some water in here for them. I do need to bring some food in here, but I can open this door and let them get out, and then hopefully they'll stay on that side. This is a good coop. We've got a hardware cloth all the way around. Here we go. Let's see if we can get them in here. Alright, there they are. They made it out. Got these front panels on here. That's keep the birds warm in winter. Well, it's almost summer now. So I'm going to take them off so we got better airflow in here. Hopefully, they'll come do some swimming over here for me. Alright, those guys are doing awesome. Whew. I'm excited to get them outside. So we just about have everybody situated today. But our Chimanis, are they doing all right? Let's see if they're getting adjusted.
These are the breast chickens, and they are getting really big. I think I count 13 to 14 roosters. I guess our thinking would be keeping 2 to 3 of them. 1 from each group maybe. Because we have 3 groups, and they're from each different lineage. Right? Mm-hmm. But we'll need to butcher some here soon because they're getting really big.
So if we have about 13, 14 roosters, that means we have about 13, 14 hens because we have 27 total. So we'd keep 2, 3 roosters. We'd keep maybe, I don't know, 8 to 10 hens. We'd have a breeding flock of like 10 to 12 at most. Would just be for future meat birds. Yeah. Later this year, they would lay some eggs. We could hatch them out, have future meat birds to raise for maybe later this year and then next spring, and so we could just keep them to either sell some of their eggs or to breed them to grow some of our own meat birds. So we have our blonde emu here.
Should we figure out if it's a boy or girl?
Well, we need to send in feathers to do that.
That strap goes on the back, so his head goes through the circle part.
So we used to do this with our emus when we had them in our yard at our old house. We still have the same dog harnesses for them. So that way we can take them on little walks outside of this area.
You can lift them up.
So this way we can take them on a little walk. We can put a leash right on there. All right, come on, bud. Stop. There you go. So the 3 IM Chamanis are doing great in their coop. They haven't laid any eggs yet, but maybe they're still getting adjusted to this space. We're not sure if it's getting sunlight or just, or they were coming off being broody. So it may take them a little while, but they've been getting in here and adjusting all of the nest boxes, making some little bowls, but still no eggs. Oh, you're gonna hold it? This'll go well. What do the peacocks think of all this, huh? Good job, Bella. What do you think of the emu? Huh, Cookie? Baby emu enjoys the farm. Oh, and we've got one more spot over here where we need to clean up, but we're gonna have a breeding village over here. We've got our peafowl coop, we've got our IM Chamani coop. We need an Indio Gante coop over here. What do you think we should get for this spot? Go, Bella, go!